What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sensei Chat at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my water healing loadout, rotation, and skill point spec along with the artifacts that I do use with my water healing loadout. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't did so, make sure you do subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss out on future contents such as this right here. Now I am going to start off, guys, with the white mods first, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the skill points and then into the loadout. But before we actually hop into all of that, you can obviously see the loadout now. Just take that and run if you want to, but if you want to see how to spec correctly, then stick around for the entire video. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So starting off, guys, with white mods, for the weapon I am using replenishing adapter 5. This will actually restore additional power over time when you do use your weapon, but it only occurs once every 20 seconds. And for the head, I'm using energized high tide, doesn't really matter. And then of course for the neck, focused restoration, do need that as well. And then which of course that's going to basically increase your resto by 5% until you're hit by an attack. And then power efficiency for the chest mod, that's going to allow your superpowers to use 5% less power. That's going to help you manage your power as a healer. And of course the way we're spec, that's going to make a big difference. So you do need that along with the white mods for the neck. So these two are the must. And then for the legs, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, that's for a DPS, and you can always pretty much run whatever on the legs. And then for the face, I'm using just Might for Legion. And then for the feet, Tumbling Master. Now for the feet, guys, I do use Tumbling Master just because you can actually get to pickups a whole lot faster, such as Royal War Elite. You can move out of the way for the Geo Forces on the ground. You can pretty much just move around a whole lot faster and roll out of the way from attacks a whole lot faster when you do run Tumbling Master. So I would personally recommend using Tumbling Master in your feet without a doubt. And then of course, guys, for the hands, I'm using max damage. Now you can swap that out. I haven't swapped it out because I only have one set of hands and I don't have a healer set of hands yet. And of course, if I put a different white mod in, it would change during both of the armory. So I just pretty much just leave that the same, and I just I do just fine. I can solo heal anything in the game, elite or regular. So like I said, I do just fine with that. So moving on to the artifacts, guys. Now for the artifacts, I'm using transformation, strategist, and purple healing ray. For the transformation, guys, the transformation is actually going to give you more crits on your heals, and then the strategist card is going to use those crits to actually have a chance to apply a healing over time to your team. Now they do work hand in hand, guys, but you can actually swap out strategist card for Page of Destiny if you wanted to. And then I'm using purple healing ray. Now the purple healing ray is going to put a shield on your team. Actually, it's going to put a shield on the targeted group member that you're actually trying to heal. So that's going to be good, especially for a tank, guys. If you're in an instance with a tank and they're about to die, the purple healing ray is going to activate, and it's going to put a shield over that tank, and it's going to actually absorb 50% of the damage and allow you to actually catch them up on healing. So that's really good. So I definitely recommend getting purple healing ray. And you can run strategist and transformation, but you could actually take the strategist and swap it for Page of Destiny if you wanted to, which of course Page of Destiny is going to stack your heals, so you could run those. Now going ahead and hopping into the skill point spec, guys. Now starting off in the traits, we're going to start with the weapons. For the dual wield, now I am dual wield, and I am going to only run one skill point inside of my weapon, which of course is going to be my dual wield proficiency. You don't need any other skill points inside your weapons because number one, your support row, so you're not going to be using your weapon much anyway, and then you're going to be wasting skill points. And then for your movement mode, guys, now I am super speed. I do prefer super speed over anything. I'm not really going to be switching movement modes much anymore, so I just run one in my super speed, guys. It doesn't really matter what your movement mode is, just spin one inside your movement mode as well, and then nothing inside your iconics, because number one, you're a healer once again, and you're not going to need anything. You have everything you need in your main loadout. And then inside your stat points, guys, the important part on this, guys, is focus super powered. Now, well, you can run focus hybrid. I guess it just depends on your playstyle, but I go focus super powered just for just that way it does help me manage my power, and I get power back from using my heals. And then I put I max out critical healing chance and critical healing magnitude. And then once you do max those two out, guys, you max the 20 and 40 out, put the rest into your resto. Now, if you have a decent amount of skill points and you can max out your resto, you're going to want to go ahead and put the rest of the skill points into your health. So once again, 20, 40, and then max out your resto. And then hopping into the loadout, guys. Now I am using Soothing Mist for L2 square. It really just varies. It depends. It don't have to be in this order, guys, but as long as you have this loadout on, it doesn't have to be in the order. So this is a very good loadout, guys, and you're gonna see here in a few minutes why. So Soothing Mist, guys, is going to be L2 square. So this is your priority heal. It's going to actually be your oh crap heal. So if your teammate's about to die, or if your tank's about to die, you can go ahead and pretty much spam Soothing Mist if you want to. I mean, it only has a half of a second cooldown. And then of course, Mending Wave, guys, is your group heal. It's going to actually heal you and 3 other group members. So that heal is going to be your pretty much like your just group heal. I mean, it says it in the title. And then your healing over time is Solace of the Sea. So it's going to create a pool of magical water on the ground. It's going to heal you and your group members who's in that area of effect. And then Riptide. So what Riptide is going to do is cancel the cooldown for Solace of the Sea and allow you to put 2 magical waters on the ground to actually heal you and your team for the double the amount. And then square right there is going to be Bubble and then Tempest Guard. So R2 triangle and square is going to be Bubble and Tempest Guard. Now Bubble is your 4-man shield and Tempest Guard is your 8-man shield. So the reason why that you want to that you do want to run this particular shield is because it is oh my god, it's a 8-man shield without a supercharge. Now you could take off Bubble like I'm doing here and put on the healing pool, which is a supercharge, but honestly, guys, I wouldn't. I would really much rather just run Bubble, guys, and you get that 4-man shield while you're trying to catch everybody else on up on healing. So if your tank's about to die, just pop that 4-man shield. It's gonna help out anyway. And that's pretty much it. Now that does pretty much wrap it up, guys. I am gonna be dropping some gameplay for you guys, man, with some music, but do take in mind that the gameplay that I'm going to be showing you guys, I was actually playing with a buff Trove, so it wasn't a power Trove, so I was struggling a little bit on power. Once again, my purple healing rate was only level 70 something, so that didn't help at all. But I'm not gonna lie, man, I was struggling with power, so it was a little bit complex, but we beat it, man, and we still dropped a massive amounts of healing. So you guys go check that out, man, and I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, I'm gonna play some gameplay, man. Sensei Chad signing out. Much love, guys. Peace.